Guys, welcome back to Your Wine Girl. So it is Crafty Thursday, which means that I do a craft beer review for all my beer lovers out there, because who doesn't love beer? Okay, so last time we did Shannon Oktoberfest, and because Oktoberfest is starting to come out more and more as we do get out of summer and into actual September and October, the fall months, we are going to do another Oktoberfest video. So if you guys have ever watched my Oktoberfest videos before or any of my beer reviews, sometimes I do comparisons. So we are going to compare today. Ta-da! We have Karbach Oktoberfest and St. Arnold Oktoberfest. Excuse me. Alright. So, very excited about these because I've done St. Arnold before in the past, but I don't believe I've done a Karbach one. At least on the Oktoberfest. So cool thing about these guys is that these are both from Houston, Texas. So woohoo! Proud to support Texas and picked these up without really knowing that I picked up two Houston ones, even though I love both of these guys. So we're going to compare these today. A little bit about the Karbach one is that this is their seasonal, of course, and this is actually at a 5.5% alcohol. So pretty good gumption in this one. Now the St. Arnold one is actually a 6.6% alcohol. So we've got about a whole 1.1% difference in this. And so we're going to see how they taste, how they compare, and of course my 2 cents on which one I like a little bit more. Alright guys, so let's pour. So St. Arnold is one of the oldest breweries in Texas, and I'm really excited because I've done their stuff before. I'm always usually very impressed by their beer. Karbach is definitely a newer brewery, and I love all their stuff too. Their Radler is one of my favorites. Their lemon ginger and their blood orange. Alright. And their hopadillo, which is awesome. Okay, so had to pour these in little bitty glasses, guys. Sorry. Wow, can already see a difference. Okay, so this one right here, this is the St. Arnold. So this is the one that's 6.6%. I mean, just by looking at it, you can already tell that it's a heavier body, more of an amber glow. Now, this one is the Karbach. As you can see by that, that is, wow, that is a lot lighter. I mean, just in color and looks like in body. Yeah, definitely. So, let's smell. Okay. Well, I'll go with the lighter one first. So, let's do the Karbach one first. Ooh. Definitely get some malts to it. Get a little, kind of like a little biscuity taste or smell, excuse me. I get some orange, just a hint of orange. Okay, it is very light. Yes, definitely very light. Honestly, from the way it tastes for me, I'm not that big of a fan of it. I personally like a little bit heavier of an Oktoberfest with a little bit more oomph. But right now what I can say is that this is definitely something that you can sit back and just, I mean, if you wanted to patio pound it, or if you're out and you're celebrating Oktoberfest, like they do a lot here. They have like the Addison Oktoberfest. There's lots of festivals. This would definitely be something that you could have like easily like 2, 3, 4 of possibly without really even noticing. But very light. This could definitely go with your pretzels, anything salty. Yeah. Okay, so now let's move on to the St. Arnold one, which is a little bit darker and a little bit more, has more alcohol to it. Oh yeah. Now this smells more of like what my taste is. Smells a lot beefier compared to the Karbach. Get a little bit of malt. It's more of like it smells like more of like a heavier malt. And I want to say I almost get some like vanilla or some nutmeg. Kind of like it makes me really think of fall. Oh, and sorry guys, I have my little bitty glasses just because, well, as I said, I hadn't drank in like 10 months, maybe a little bit longer now, and so these little guys are about as much as I can drink lately. Okay, so this is definitely more full-bodied compared to the Karbach, definitely more malty taste to it. My only thing is I'm not a big fan of the finish. It falls a little bit flat. Yeah, to me, I like the finish more on the Karbach because it's got a little bit more carbonation to it, a little bit more crisp finish on the Karbach. The St. Arnold one seems to be a little bit like it doesn't linger for me. It doesn't make me kind of want more. It just makes me wonder if, you know, something's missing. But that's just me. Personally, I probably, yeah, I like between the two, I would probably, if I'm going to have one, I'd probably have the St. Arnold Oktoberfest. If I'm going to have more, I'd have the Karbach Oktoberfest. But, yeah, I think out of all the Oktoberfest that I've done so far, I'm more of a fan of the Shiner. That's more of my style. So, between the two, who wins in the Houston Oktoberfest showdown? I'd probably have to go with St. Arnold. I would have to go with St. Arnold, guys. It's one of the longest breweries that's been around, and they know how to make some beer. Not that Karbach doesn't, but I think between the two, I prefer more of the St. Arnold. So, that is just me. Now, you guys can find both of these beers usually at your local retail location. So we're talking Central Market, Kroger, Tom Thumb, anywhere that sells beer, wine, liquor. You will find them. They are seasonal though, guys. So try to get your hands on them before they are gone. And they're usually about anywhere from $6.99 to $8.99, maybe $9.99 for a 6-pack. So it's a really good deal. These guys would go great with pretzels, your salty, any salty snacks, you know, chips, maybe even some chips and queso. This would work well. So anything that you're going to be celebrating Oktoberfest with, these, like your schnitzel, any of those kind of like greasy items, these will help kind of cut through with that and really make it more of a well-rounded meal. Alright guys, so let me know what you think. See if you agree with me or not. Let me know what your favorite Oktoberfest is. Alright guys, thanks for joining me on Crafty Thursday. Cheers!